For the first time ever in company history, T-Mobile wins all performance categories in Ookla's recent study. So this is good to see. Very much expected across the board that they would do this as they scaled their N41, and they got a good boost in the bandwidth going from 40 to 60 to 80 to 100. We knew they would essentially or eventually be the fastest network in the country. It was just naturally going to happen by default. More bandwidth on air is going to give you faster speeds. So according to Ookla, T-Mobile is averaging nationwide around 187 megabits a second. So they still have a ways to go, but they're kind of right now, as it stands on the chart, they're obliterating their competition. They're beating them with ease, so to speak. But now that's going to change, right? CBand launched overnight. I'm sure some of you have seen it already. I know there's still some areas where it's not live yet. I've been told they started the deployment at 12:01 a.m. and then it's going to take several hours to scale each site. I mean, there's a lot of sites within the network, and then the engineers, the RF engineers, are driving around doing drive testing, and there are some tweaks and glitches right now. Like for instance, one is your phone will be on C-band, but it won't show the ultra wideband connectivity. So it'll still say 5G, but you're actually connected to ultra wideband, C-band. So that's one of the glitches, but they're going to patch all of them within, throughout the day. And then you'll see it get better over time, and more sites should be on. But if it's not in your area, there is a possibility that it's just not on your tower or any of the towers close by you. So just keep that in mind. But again, T-Mobile will be challenged within the top 46 very quickly. I'm getting a lot of stuff sent to me. It's looking really good. C-band has great range, 2 miles, no problem. Indoors, like I mentioned in previous videos, the propagation loss is very similar to AWS-3. There's not a huge loss in speed. I mean, there is some drop, of course, but it's not as insane as they made it sound during the analyst day at T-Mobile and what everybody else was talking about, that Verizon was going to quickly need 2.5 times more sites. That's just not the case. They are dense enough now, and the range of the C-band shows just that. So T-Mobile is going to be challenged. They're going to face a challenge. There's already testing going out showing that at a comparable site where T-Mobile has 100 megahertz and Verizon has 60, Verizon can achieve faster speeds at 60 megahertz with their own backbone, their backhaul. So that's going to show you very quickly how Verizon closes that gap on Ookla. Coupled with the CBRS that they have in the market and the millimeter wave, they should average out a higher speed, a much higher speed than T-Mobile. And that's what the CFO stated, Matt Ellis. We're spending more. We're investing a brutal amount. So, he referenced the competition's 5G network to look like a joke, but we'll see. That statement's kind of far-fetched, I think, but we will see. Later on in the year, there should be an announcement. And for now, good to see that T-Mobile has all performance categories on Ookla One. And we'll see how they get challenged in the future. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Follow my social media outlets for more updates and interactions. This is Tyrone with Tech Life. Thanks again for watching. See you in the next one. Peace.